assistant professor at the Department of Chemistry and Biology at Ryerson University, and I study spatial ecology. It's really a difficult question to answer because there's no one moment, there's no one specific time. I think, I was always had a curiosity for how things work. And then after my undergrad degree, you're searching for a job and you're wondering, where you can get a job in your field. I studied environmental science. So I ended up volunteering at a wildlife rescue center and discovered how many birds there were, injured birds and wildlife in the city. And that led me into a graduate degree in the program. That's a great question, and I think it's so important these days. Fake news, we're all subject to it, and it confirms our biases. So if you are seeing something in your Facebook feed or you're seeing something from Google that is confirming your bias, I think you need to question everything. If you're going to share something, you need to find the source of that thing that you're sharing and investigate it a little further and make sure that you confirm what it is that you're saying is true. Critical thinking is so important in science because we are trained to question everything. That you need to question yourself, question your biases. You need to try to observe without bias, but no one can do that entirely. So making sure that you question everything is the first thing. The second thing is don't always trust numbers. Statistics can lie. The numbers themselves don't lie, but the people putting them together are telling a story with numbers. And so you also need to question the numbers. Don't just trust them as though they're blind and real. Question certainty. So trust uncertainty against that need to believe in things. We need to believe in things, we need to belong, but you need to question that desire because certainty is not necessarily the best horse in the race. You need to trust the uncertainty because we don't really know things with absolute certainty. I'm an ecologist and I use data. I use citizen science data. So if you're interested in collecting data on birds, for example, the next breeding bird atlas in Ontario is coming up. It should be starting 2021. So train yourself on how to listen and identify birds by ear and by sight. And then you can contribute to a fantastic data set that's done every 20 years since 1980, again in 2001, and now again in 2021. If you're just starting in my field, I think the best advice is it's a little bit of luck, maybe quite a bit of luck. So you just have to prepare yourself to be ready for that chance when it comes along. So do whatever it takes to learn what you can to be prepared for it.